Young America Films presents something I haven't done in a really, really long time. Hi. Other people's property. You know what that is, right? Oh, that's why you're watching this, okay.
This is the story of three boys.
They're all fugitives.
Who might have been in your school, perhaps even in your grade.
Perhaps even in your town. Perhaps even in your house.
Them might have happened to you.
But it didn't.
They had a plan to do something.
A plan to change America.
What the consequences of that plan might be. And now they're in trouble. Real trouble.
They killed a man.
Jimmy is just plain scared.
He looks it.
Golly, what do you suppose is going to happen to us now?
They'll probably kick us out of school activities for a month.
They'll hang us in the town square to make an example of us.
Hurt my mother and dad.
My mother and dad.
Worrying about your mother and dad for.
Mother and dad.
About this.
Gee, but they might even kick us out of school. I'd hate to face my folks if they did that.
Oh, golly.
If I had it to do over, I'd sure do it different.
What is with this kid's pants?
Another chance? Do you really think you deserve another chance?
Can they hear him?
You planned this, Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
It was all your idea. What do you think about your fine idea now?
Why'd you have to murder him, Frank?
And you, Jimmy, how do you feel?
You were the one who held the
You
knife.
didn't plan it. You really didn't give any thought to how it might turn out, did you? To you, it just
Seriously, this does sound like they killed someone. What do they actually do?
But you did join in. But Dale now.
Dale?
You could have stopped it. You knew it was wrong.
Damn it,
And
Dale.
you knew where it had a good chance of leading.
You knew what was gonna happen, and this is how it happened.
Wrong. I knew we shouldn't do it, and I tried to tell them.
I told him he's just a drifter. You don't have to stab him.
My friends, and sometimes you have to do some things for friends that you don't like to do.
Like, kill a
How
man.
did you do it, Jimmy?
Well, Frank said he wanted to do it. He said it sure would be funny, and he was right. It was awful funny for a while.
Frank is a
It's no
serial
fun
killer.
now, though.
How about you, Frank?
Yeah,
What
Frank.
do you have to say?
As far as I'm concerned, you can thank old man Kraft. He deserves something. Making me stay in because he caught me throwing paper wads. I wasn't the only one. Maybe
Yeah, that's why we killed him in the classroom. Getting rid of the body was the hard part.
I still don't care.
He still don't care.
You don't care, Frank?
No, he don't
At
care.
least you didn't care what happened to Mr. Kraft that day he kept you in after school. In fact, you
Those
thought
are the
much
straightest
more things
pants
you
I've
did
ever
than the
seen.
plan you suggested to Jimmy and Dale. Remember how you planned it? You and Jimmy? It wasn't hard to convince him.
Seriously, why does it sound like they're planning a murder? I'm joking, but like, yeah.
And remember how Dale hung back and didn't think it was such a good idea.
Shackleford. Rusty Shackleford. What the hell is going on now?
And how he came along with you just because he was your friend.
Oh, jeez, I don't know about that. Okay, fine, I guess, but... Oh, jeez, oh,
And
jeez.
remember how you went to the drugstore and bought the stuff. Then
Heroin?
you went down in Jimmy's basement, and you tried just a little bit of it, just to see how it smelled.
What?
Boy, howdy, doesn't that stink?
Boy, it sure does. That stuff will work fine. I can hardly wait to see old Kraft's face.
Golly, do you
So this is all about a stink bomb?
Stuff's awful. What if it hurts something? What do we care? What's the matter? You gonna chicken on us?
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
Well, no, I just thought that... Okay, let's do it.
Seriously, though, this sounds like... I don't know, it's just a stink bomb. You made it sound like they committed like a serious crime.
Remember how the closer it came to the time, the harder it was to keep your eyes off that waste paper basket? where you had
Planted the
decided to
small,
clear?
high-yield explosive.
Remember how you felt then? Remember, Frank?
Boy, it won't be long now. This old school's really going to see something. Sure will stink things up around here. This'll get even with old Kraft, all right. Sure will be funny.
This is how humans talk.
I wonder if Dale's right, though. I wonder if we might hurt something. I
Dale
wonder
told
if
you
that stuff
specifically
might
to
blow
call
up.
him Rusty Shackleford.
No, we tried it. Maybe it'd be better if we didn't do it today. Maybe we ought to wait a little bit. Nope, Can't do that. Jimmy and Dale would think I was scared if I backed out now.
They can see me from the spirit realm.
Have to go through with it.
Remember how you felt that day, Jimmy?
Don't think about it.
Hardly wait
They
till
can
Frank
read
gets
your
that
mind.
stuff going. I'll bet this old room's gonna smell worse than it ever smelled before. Frank's always thinking up things to do. Wonder why I never have any good ideas.
You didn't have to
Sure, that's
down on
sure
yourself
going
like
to be
that.
funny when old man Kraft gets a whiff of that stuff.
And Dale, remember what you were thinking?
We shouldn't do it.
I don't understand the principles behind this administration. They are trying to control my mind using the lasers. You will call me Shackleford, Rusty Shackleford. Shasha!
I should have made Frank give up the idea. I wonder if I could stop it now. I could go tell Mr. Kraft.
Mr. Kraft, the Spirit Lord.
Everybody'd see me, and I'd get Jimmy and Frank into trouble. They wouldn't like me anymore.
We could see you from the Forbidden Zone.
No, I guess there's nothing I can do about it now.
I'll have to throw myself on it like a live grenade.
You would have given the whole thing up, but you didn't. You waited until Mr. Kraft dismissed class. Then you quickly put the sack of chemicals into the waste paper basket.
Sack of chemicals.
It worked, just the way you thought it would.
Don't look directly into the explosion.
Than when you tried it out in Jimmy's basement. No wonder everyone thought...
Does that kid have a giant penis on the back of his shirt? Oh, it's a butterfly.
No wonder the whole thing still seems almost like a nightmare to you, even now.
You set off a stink bomb. It seems like a nightmare.
Worked all right, but not quite the way you thought they would. The school fire bell broke up the important dress rehearsal for the class play.
Okay.
You hadn't counted on that.
Why are they meeting in the middle of the night?
The city fire department was called out.
Why do I have to ride backwards in the truck, Frank?
And the fumes. So bad they made some of your classmates sick.
I can still smell. It smells like doo-doo.
The school had to be let out because of the fumes. You know how you felt then, but it was too late.
It's
The
too
damage
late.
was done.
You're going to
Sure, it was
jail.
exciting for a little while, but the results of your little prank, well, let's see. The classroom was so badly damaged that it has to be completely redecorated. Painting.
Seriously, did they set the school on fire? Is that what this is about?
Had to be dismissed. Time was lost. Time which had to be made up.
Time. Time which can never be pulled back. For the hands of time forever march forwards, and never in reverse.
When you saw the damage you had done, the feeling that changed from...
Okay, I joke, but I would genuinely wear some of those Hawaiian shirts these kids are wearing. That's actually my sense of fashion.
And then there were the
I dress
eyes
like a
that
fucking
saw
trash
you come
fire.
out of the classroom,
Ah!
running
Don't look
away
directly
from
at me
what
like
you
that.
had done. There were the lips.
Okay,
full of
this
what
is
the
too
eyes had
close.
seen. And there were the ears that heard.
Ear.
Then there were the looks and the thoughts of your classmates.
Judge.
when they learned that
Judge.
you were all this.
We judge you.
And finally, there was the note that brought you to the principal's office.
For God's sakes, Dale, why don't you quit worrying about it?
Yeah, Dale, quit being such a
We're not
asshole.
the only ones. What about those guys drawing pictures in the washroom? What about
Washroom,
all those
everybody.
kids broke the windows?
Sure, and the carved up desks in Miss Smith's room, and the library books that were marked up last week. We're not the only ones who've done stuff around here.
Gee whiz, you
Basically, our entire school is filled with dicks.
There's no getting around it. What we did was wrong, and we all know it now.
Jeez, Dale, you really are a wet blanket, aren't you?
All right, boys. Come in, please.
Get in here. It's time for you to face the facts.
Jimmy, Dale, what do you think about it now? And what about you? You who have watched this film. If you had been in this situation at the beginning, would you have stopped to think about the damage you might cause to other people's property?
Personally, I think it'd be kind of
What do
funny.
you think was the real reason Frank acted as he did?
I don't know, you didn't explain anything.
What would you have done if you had been Jimmy?
Not get that haircut.
Do you think Dale would have preferred not to join Frank and Jimmy?
Dale already looks like he's going to jail.
What do you think?
Personally, I think it's pretty funny. But of course, we don't exactly know why they did it. But either way, that's the end of the film. After all, they're going to spend the next 10 years in San Quentin. Thanks for watching, everybody.